World Cup 2026 is supposed to be the biggest football celebration in history, but a fresh controversy has fans asking one question. When you hear the word controversy around World Cup 2026, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Ticket prices is just too expensive.
Travel, fairness, fan access, it's a mess. For fans, the World Cup is not just about the matches. It is about access, trust, travel, prices, safety, and the feeling that the game belongs to everyone. The biggest fear among fans is simple. When football becomes too expensive or too complicated, ordinary supporters feel pushed away from the game they love. Do you feel World Cup tickets and travel are becoming too expensive for normal fans?
Absolutely. It breaks my heart that it's getting so hard for people like us to afford.
Some fans say the World Cup should be a dream, not a luxury product. That is why every controversy around money creates such a strong reaction. Is this still a tournament for fans, or is it becoming a tournament for sponsors and VIPs?
It's for us, always. Not true, the prices are terrible.
But the spirit is here? The controversy is not only about one issue. It is about the bigger question of how modern football balances business, fans, players, and fairness. World Cup 2026 is spread across multiple countries and cities, which makes it historic, but also complicated for supporters trying to follow their teams.
Would you travel across multiple cities to follow your team, even if the cost keeps rising?
Absolutely, I'd follow them anywhere.
Not me, it's just getting too expensive now.
Travel logistics could become one of the biggest fan challenges, especially for supporters moving between different host cities. When hotels, flights, and tickets all rise together, fans begin to ask whether the tournament experience is still realistic for them. If prices keep rising, would you still attend or watch from home?
The atmosphere is priceless.
It is becoming impossible.
Another fan concern is the matchday experience. Long lines, security, expensive food, and crowded transport can shape how people remember the tournament.
A controversy becomes bigger when fans feel unheard. Social media can turn one complaint into a global debate within minutes.
Do you think social media makes football controversies bigger, or does it finally give fans a voice?
Definitely gives us a voice, no question.
The online reaction is split. Some fans believe the controversy is serious. Others think it is normal pressure before a massive global event. For players, controversies away from the pitch can become distractions. But once the whistle blows, the world expects football to take over. The players may not control ticket prices, travel issues, or fan frustration, but they still carry the emotional weight of the tournament. Have you ever seen fans this worried before a World Cup?
Football has changed, but the passion is still alive.
Football fans can disagree about teams, players, and referees, but many agree on one thing: the World Cup must remain connected to ordinary people.
What worries you more? Ticket prices, travel problems, scheduling, or the overall fan experience?
The tickets are impossible.
Travel's a nightmare. The schedule is awful. The main concerns are affordability, accessibility, travel, communication, and whether fans feel respected.
Large tournaments always bring pressure on host cities. Roads, trains, hotels, security, and stadium operations all become part of the story.
How difficult is it to manage a crowd this size on match day?
Well, it's a team effort, but we have strict protocols and plenty of volunteers to guide everyone safely.
From above, the scale looks incredible. But on the ground, every delay, every queue, and every cost matters to fans.
The atmosphere inside the stadium is electric. That is the strange balance of football controversy. Frustration outside, passion inside.
Supporters want to be part of the story, not just customers watching from the outside.
At the center of this debate is trust. Fans want clear information, fair access, and respect for the people who make football special. Do you still feel excited despite the controversy?
Absolutely, yes. The authorities must listen.
Great points, thank you.
The passion has not disappeared. If anything, the controversy shows how deeply people care about the World Cup. But passion alone does not erase the questions. Fans still want answers. Is this controversy a temporary storm or a warning sign for the tournament ahead? Does this controversy change how you feel about the tournament? I feel let down.
I'm still hyped, the football matters.
Fair treatment for fans is key, not just the games.
Not everyone can be inside the stadium. For many fans, the World Cup experience happens in cafes, homes, streets, and fan zones.
When official answers feel slow, fans create their own conversations. That is why this story is spreading so quickly.
But silence built a wall between the people I called home.
Still, the moment the ball rolls,
the power of football becomes impossible to ignore.
That is why the controversy matters so much. Because the World Cup is not only an event, it is a feeling that belongs to millions.
Even when fans are frustrated, they still show up. They still sing. They still believe in the game.
The game has to stay for the fans. We hear you. What message do you have for decision makers tonight? Keep it for us.
Every major tournament faces criticism. The real test is whether organizers respond before frustration becomes part of the tournament's identity.
This is the story right now. Concern and excitement standing side by side.
Some fans are angry. Some are confused. Some are still optimistic. But everyone is watching.
Is World Cup 2026 in trouble, or is this just the pressure of a massive tournament? Cheers and boos.
The answer may depend on what happens next, how fans are treated, how problems are handled, and whether football remains bigger than controversy.
One thing is clear. The world is paying attention, and every decision will be judged in real time.
For now, the controversy has created questions, but the fans are still here, and their voices are getting louder.
At the heart of everything is the next generation. If the World Cup becomes unreachable for them, football loses something important.
Do you still believe this tournament can inspire young football fans?
Yes, absolutely, but I hope families like ours aren't forgotten.
The next few weeks will be important. If concerns are addressed, the conversation could shift back to football. If not, the pressure may grow.
A World Cup this big will always face challenges. The question is whether those challenges become small problems or major headlines. Tonight, fans are not silent. They are reacting, questioning, and demanding that football remembers who it belongs to. Football for fans.
From the air, it looks like a celebration. On the ground, it feels like a debate.
The beauty of football is that it brings people together. The danger is when the people feel left out. So is World Cup 2026 really in trouble? Maybe not yet. But the warning signs are loud enough that fans want answers now. If organizers listen, this controversy could become a turning point. If they ignore it, it could follow the tournament from city to city.
One word for World Cup 2026 right now?
Exciting.
Expensive, historic, stressful, unforgettable, complicated, beautiful, pressure.
The world came for football, but tonight the fans are part of the story. Their reaction could shape the conversation around World Cup 2026. The controversy is fresh, the questions are real, and the fans are watching closely. World Cup 2026 has the stage, but now it also has pressure. This is more than a controversy. This is a reminder that football belongs to the fans.